So you may be wondering what our first reopening service will look like, and just as a way of showing you what to expect, I wanted to create a little video. First of all, our service will of course begin at 10:45 a.m. But the doors will not open until 10:35 a.m. So we ask you not to get here too early. I know for some of us that won't be a problem because we're late to our Sunday morning service in our living room. So, but for those of you that are early risers and early to church, we ask that you get here by 10:35. Remain in your cars until 10:35 because the doors will not be open until that time. As you walk up to the church on Sunday morning, you'll notice that the doors will be propped open. This will be as much as we can a touchless experience. And so we will have doors propped open, people standing at a social distance. Please refrain from handshaking and hugging. There will be here right at the front a hand washing station with hand sanitizer. We're asking everybody that comes in to wash their hands. Over to the left will be a table with some children's activities, some coloring sheets and crayons for our kids to give them something to do, as we will not be having children's services, and this will be a complete family worship style. You'll notice that all of the seats are spread out in social distancing standard according to the CDC guidelines, even excess of that, and all of the chairs are clumped together in groups. If there is a family group that is larger than 4, we will just take one of the chairs from the next row and slide it over, and that will continue to keep the social distancing space. We're going to ask that you fill up towards the front. There will be ushers that will help you and guide you. Fill up towards the front and center first and foremost, and then we will continue to expand. I know you won't be able to choose your favorite seat, but ushers will help you to get situated and accommodated. And then we're going to ask that you remain seated during the entire worship service. Our worship team will be spread out across the front. There's not a very deep platform area, and so they will spread out to maintain social distancing, as well as giving us an opportunity to worship and share together. On your way in and your way out, there will be an offering box for which you can place your offerings in. We will not be passing the plate, but again, to maintain CDC guidelines and social distancing. At the end of the service, we will have ushers to come and dismiss, and we will dismiss by rows. We will start with the back and ask you to use any one of the exits. Again, the doors will be open, and you can go simply to the nearest exit, make your way out in an orderly fashion. We're going to ask you not to linger in the sanctuary, even though we would love to hang out and visit. We're going to ask you not to linger in the sanctuary, the gymnasium, and go out to your cars. If you want to, from the safety of social distance in the parking lot, linger and visit from in your cars with others. We would encourage that. But we're going to do the best we can to maintain safe and social distancing and enjoy one another's company, and most importantly, praise and worship our Almighty God. Hey, thanks for sharing with us in this video. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And again, those of you that are vulnerable or at risk or even just concerned about getting out at this point, we are going to recommend that you remain home. We will be live streaming these services. You can see the video camera that is set up there. We will continue to offer the same quality of live stream that we have for the last several weeks and try and improve on that. And so if you are needing to stay home, if you're sick or been exposed to somebody who's sick, if you have a fever or cough, we are going to ask that you remain at home. God bless you. We look forward to seeing you either here in person or online.